Should be up. So hello everybody and welcome to Driving Under the Influence episode 4. We're going to be focusing in on the Charlotte Roval, the cutoff race, some positives and
Yes.
negatives that the playoffs have created and kind of vouching for both sides because this weekend was complicated for me in terms of that. And then also our round of 8 predictions is going to be big today. So let me just pull up.
Oh, yeah, I just got the notification. Yeah, it's up now.
Yep. Oh yeah, and I can turn on my lights so I get that better background lighting. There we go. All right, so I have the chat up here as normal. I guess I'm going to use this old club soda as my phone stand today. Let's put that back here. Oops. Okay. So I'm at Darlington for the NASCAR Heat 5 playoffs, round of 16. I'm trying to beat Cup Series on my own team for the first time before I go to NASCAR 25. I think that's a pretty big deal. I'm in quali 1 right now, which I didn't actually realize I was in quali 1 already. So, oops. Oh yeah, as you all have noticed if you watch the stream, I've tried switching to in-car camera for races now, as opposed to being a stickler for hood cam, because it gives me a little bit more wide range of visibility on a really thin monitor. Like the monitor doesn't wrap around, it's not triple monitor, it's not anything like super advanced. But I said, you know what? At least in career mode, at least when it's not online and the stakes are a little bit lower, I'm gonna try a cockpit cam, and I've really started to like it.
I like cockpit cam, but I don't like it in Heat 5 because the cockpit, it's just not the greatest.
It is really small. I don't like it on road courses, and there are certain tracks, like one-lane tracks like Dover, that I struggle with a little bit more. But like Loudon and like Darlington for them, well, ow. Alright, I can brake a little harder, I guess, or a little earlier. But yeah, I've enjoyed my time on cockpit cam so far. I've already met qualifying pace, even though I slammed the wall in 3. I'm not even talking about the drift I had in 1. Alright, well, you know what? I qualified the first round. I'm 7th fastest, even though I slammed the wall. Okay. Forgot I have an actually good car now. Oh, let's see if that's who I think it's from. It is.
Grab this without doing what I'm supposed to.
By the way, really random thing. I saw this like a few days ago, and I hope this isn't just limited to people that pre-order the game, and I hope that you can like get this as an extra DLC. But I saw that if you pre-ordered the game early, like, and it's specifically the gold edition, I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, it might be for everybody. I don't remember, but you do get 3 paint schemes from the cover drivers of the game that
cool.
aren't in any of the. But it sucks that they're locked behind that and you can't like get them. I'm pretty sure it's William Byron's blue Valvoline car, Ryan Blaney's work car, and Christopher Bell's white Mobile One horse car, whatever the fucking animal is called on for the Mobile One logo.
Oh, yeah. I gotcha.
Isn't it Italian? I don't know.
Something like that. Yeah, something weird. I can't remember. It's like a flying horse, like a Pegasus type thing. I can't remember.
Yeah.
All right, so
look it up.
let's start. Let's go into, because I'm gonna try to keep these streams closer to the length they've been the last couple of times, like just about an hour. So moving into Charlotte, super eventful race. I think it was a lot more exciting than people are giving it credit for now. Like, I really enjoyed the race on Sunday.
I did too. That was a good show.
Like, obviously,
it was a good race. It got interesting at the end until it wasn't.
Yeah.
But I still thoroughly enjoyed it.
So, Shane Van Gisbergen, of course, goat on the road courses. I think he'll break Jeff Gordon's record. I don't even think it'll. Like, it's not a matter of if he gets a 6, it's does he get to 10, is my thought, honestly. He's just so dominant right now.
He's won 5 in a row. So he needs to get 2 more to surpass the record. And I think at this point, I know you could say it's like in the moment kind of thing, but at this point, I believe SVG is the best NASCAR road racer of all time. Just mainly because of how much success he's achieved in so little time. Granted, there are more road courses on the schedule, but when he's racing, he's way more dominant.
So what I like to look at more than anything is the percentage of road course wins. He is the only driver in NASCAR history to win more than 50% of his starts on road courses now.
Yeah, like even Jeff Gordon or Tony Stewart, or I guess pre-Gen 6 Chase, or I guess, pre-Gen 7 Chase Elliott, because pre-Gen 7 Chase Elliott was a dog on the road courses, if you guys remember.
Oh yeah.
Real.
Also, we're not talking about how he just spun it in round 3 qualifying at Darlington coming to the line.
Lucky for you, I'm not watching, so.
Good. So yeah, Charlotte was great. Came back, like the whole like running out of tire thing. I'm starting to get a little bit sick, and I really have, and just across the board, Formula One with its rain calls, NASCAR with its calls like that. I'm starting to get sick of commentators trying to predict excitement. Like, it's one thing if there's a legitimate problem, but like if you're still gonna win by 15 seconds, I get what you're trying to do, but it's like, come on, it's so fake.
Yeah, I've noticed it with fuel recently, because with the next gen, the teams are able to like accurately predict their fuel more and more. And I remember at the Iowa race, they were trying to drum up drama of like, does Byron have enough fuel? And like he was able to make it just fine. Was he able to do like a good burnout as well, if I remember?
Right. I mean, SVG didn't even blow out his tires in his burnout, did he?
Yeah. No, he did. He blew it out, but that's because
okay.
I think he like burned it down though, like really good. But also he did say towards the end of the race, like his right rear tire, or one of his rear tires, was like gone basically.
And it probably was, but he was still running. He was only running a second slower than everybody else. He had such a big lead, so.
Yeah, I mean at that point he could literally like, yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I tightened up this car for Darlington specifically. I'm gonna tighten it up a little bit more before the race. Yeah, just putting a ton of wedge in. All right, so I really want to focus though on the whole cut situation for the playoffs. Oh boy, I don't know how this restart's gonna go. Yeah, this is a track where I get a huge jump on the rest of the field. Oh boy. So when it comes, sorry, turn 1, lap 1 Darlington is not easy on the brain. I clear my outside. I was not Kurt Busch's in the wall. I am sorry. Oh, and Hamlin puts me in the wall, so now he's in the wall. And, this is a mess already. Okay, anyways, now I'm into clear track, so I have some room to think. When it comes to the playoffs, I think we got a much more exciting moment out of the Roval than we would have without a playoffs when it came to Chastain trying to get in.
I mean, that was fun.
I think it's super fun. I think that moment, I almost guarantee that moment doesn't happen. Truex hooked me. Okay, the AI in Heat 5 don't know how to drive Darlington. They just send every corner when you're above them, and that's really annoying.
Especially with Heat 5 apronitis. Sorry, NASCAR Heat apron.
Well, it's like when you touch the AI too, they shoot up the track like a ton, specifically here more than other places. All right, I just fenced Truex again.
I guess on the bright side, at least the AI isn't like completely lobotomized. It's not like just like stubborn.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I did decide to pit though, so I'm back in 40th, but I'm hoping that being off strategies worked for me for most races this season. So. Yeah, but so as much as I do appreciate what happened at Charlotte when it... Wow, that didn't work. I'm so far behind. I'll just wait for caution, but I really thought that would work. It did not. I tried to use the apron to get by lap cars, and that went about as poorly as you could have thought. So my big issue with the playoff, with what the playoffs have incurred, like what they made Chastain do. I watched the DTS round or the end of the DTS round from the Hockenheim Ring. I never know how to say that.
DTM.
Yeah.
You said DTS. I think you meant DTM.
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, but the Supercar series in Germany.
Yeah,
And looking at
that's DTM.
looking at their last lap battle, the two green cars, the Porsche and I think the BMW. There was absolutely a moment in the final corner of the race where there was contact before the guy was forced all the way onto the grass, where I, with my NASCAR brain, fully expected both cars to like send it to hell and take each other out. And you know what they did? They raced each other respectfully off the final corner because they had just gone through hard racing. And I'm sure they both valued the points they were going to get at the end of the day enough to not try anything even more stupid. And it just made me look at the Roval finish, and it's like, I am sure that new fans to motorsports, especially with how big Formula One is right now, see that move and don't think, wow, what a cool, exciting moment. They think, wow, there's zero respect in the sport.
Yeah, and the reason why is because like this is going back to the points format, but like the drivers are put in these situations where they have to do this or their shot in the championship is zero.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I guess from a like technically they're not wrong, but it's like not. I don't know how to explain it. Like they're not wrong, but they're also not right.
Well, they're racing.
Like,
they're racing for.
Perspective.
So they're racing. Wow, Almirola's gonna be super mad at me now. He's like one of the only other drivers who's like not super happy with me, other than Bowman. That was an awesome slide job. So, I guess my issue with it is, yes, it's cool and exciting, but because NASCAR encourages it to happen all the time, it's just it makes us look so unprofessional. Like, it makes our drivers look like the only way to win is by wrecking people, and that's not how I want the sport to look, I guess, because it's so hard to sell a sport where drivers aren't skilled, they're barbaric.
Yeah.
People want to watch for sporting excellence, not for, oh, I can drive through a guy if I need to on the interstate and he makes me mad, you know? Like, there's just a sense of professionalism that's lost there that I don't really appreciate.
Yeah, and the only real exception where that goes for is like short tracks and like Martinsville, Bristol, but even then it's not that, or even then the standard, quote unquote, is not that egregious.
Right.
But also, this has been kind of happening for a while where people just wreck people for no effing reason.
I mean, part of it is
Sammy Smith has entered the picture.
Yeah, part of it, and I've actually gotten a lot of positions since my terrible start. A lot of it is going to be culturally, like drivers are like, they see people on Sundays do all this stuff, so they're like, oh, okay, well, it's normalized, and it's trickled all the way through the system now. But I think more than that, the system encourages drivers to race unprofessionally.
No, yeah, that's right.
Now, I won't lie. Was it exciting in the moment? Sure. I just think it's a bad look in the long term of the sport, especially if it happens every single week. And it's not happening every single week, but it feels like it sometimes.
Yeah, no, that's
I feel like you could look at the past, like, 3 weeks, especially in the round of 12. I mean, sure, there were circumstances behind it, but Hamlin flat out wrecks Gibbs at
That was a terrible
New
sequence of
Hampshire.
events.
And then he kind of, Bubba put, okay, this is more hard racing, but Bubba put Bell on the wall, and then Hamlin put Bubba on the wall at Kansas, and then this weekend it was Chastain just being like, nah, Hamlin, F you.
Yeah.
So, it's been going on for a while.
For sure. Sorry, another restart at Darlington because De Benedetto and LaJoy decided to. I don't know what De Benedetto had a draft into the turn and then just missed the corner and wrecked himself.
You moron!
Yeah. Shit, something else I was getting ready to say, but my brain was blanking out. It had something to do with like, it's had something to do with like old NASCAR, and when it comes to like driving, if I remember correctly, this had something to do with like Matt Kenseth or something. So obviously, besides 2015, because as we know, Matt Kenseth he's a very clean driver, and he doesn't really like do anything stupid because he knows at the end of the day, usually if he does that, and that's going to cost him more than it would gain him.
Yeah.
That is also like a product of the system because of like what the time they were racing in. but I remember, I think it was like the 2003 or 2004 All-Star race. It was mainly because it was an exhibition race, but it was also just because like it was so. I I remember he like booted Ryan Newman out of the way with like a few laps to go. Um, Unfortunately, it's at the inconvenience of your favorite driver. But
Yeah, that's
I remember when he did that, even though it was like an exhibition race, I think people still got pissed off at Matt Kenseth for doing that, if I remember correctly. Just because like at the time the driving standard was actually like upheld, I guess, or
Yeah.
it was like a gentleman's agreement not to do that kind of sort of.
Right.
Especially at a track like Charlotte, it's not like it was at Martinsville or something.
Yeah.
I think that was the main reason why, because it was at Charlotte, even if no points were on the line.
Exactly. Like, contact is very controversial, but it definitely felt like it was more controversial then than it is now. Like, especially with how, I will say, the indestructibility of these cars certainly doesn't help that, because it means, like, from a team perspective, there's no risk either. Wow, I just moved Jimmy Johnson hard there. Oops. Oh, you're going to go too wide. Oh, don't go too wide. It's so hard to pass here. Like, I get that, in real life it's hard to pass here too, but in this version especially, the AI takes the middle lanes and it makes it super stupidly hard to pass, because you never know, like, if you go above the AI, they'll run into you. If you go below the AI, you'll run into them, and it's just so bad.
By the way, really random side note, for anybody that has MLS, if you have Xavier Worthy in any of your fantasy football leagues, his status has been changed to healthy for tonight against the Jags.
Awesome. I had him in my lineup, but I already won my game this weekend. I've won it by a lot already. I'm already 40 points up, and I still have players left, and he does not. But still, I was thinking about it for sure.
Yeah, he was questionable, but I just got a notification on Sleeper saying that he's healthy now.
Awesome. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, anyways, back on track.
Oh, stupid Darlington wall. Alright, I can loosen my car up a little bit. In the long run, I'm not sliding around as much as I was afraid I was going to be. So I can loosen my car up a little bit here. But yeah, just overall, I think that even though it does generate exciting moments, it's not worth the trade-off of the unprofessionalism that it generates in the drivers. Or at least in my opinion. Obviously, everyone's going to be very, very different on that. But so, when it comes to playoff races as a whole, though, the Charlotte Roval, I think, has proven to consistently be the best cutoff race in the playoffs every year. The round of 16, I feel like just hardly matters at all, because it's all drivers who you know for sure are out of it. The round of 12 always has one driver in it who is like, for this year I'd say it was Reddick, who like if he got through this round, he could probably make a run at the championship. Not only that, the Roval also, just because of the nature of the road course, it seems to always come down to like 1 or 2 points. So out of all the cutoff races, it's been the best. My argument for why Martinsville hasn't been is it's too controversial, because at that point, usually a very deserving driver gets eliminated at Martinsville, and everyone's really upset by the format, which is fair.
Yeah.
So I think Charlotte's consistently proven to be the best cutoff race in the playoffs.
Yeah. I will also say, when it comes to like people comparing this to like the Jimmy Johnson thing in 2018, the difference between this and that is Jimmy Johnson, he tried to send it, but he made a mistake and locked up and he spun out. Like, that was a self-inflicted error. That wasn't him just like dumping Martin Truex Jr. in the final corner. He just screwed up and took him out because Truex was there.
Yeah.
I've seen some people online comparing it to Jimmy Johnson trying to justify it, but those are two completely different incidents.
Oh yeah, no, that was a Harvick to Kyle Busch at Martinsville is what I would compare it to.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's actually really good, and it honestly looked kind of similar.
It really did. Like, as soon as that
backwards driving at the end.
Like, as soon as that happened, I was like, "This is what I'm thinking of." Like, it was a no-brainer similarity. Slide job into 3. It's gonna work on Keselowski.
Brad Keselowski did not win this race.
Yeah. Brad Keselowski will never win a race. No, okay. So let's change topics a little bit here. veteran drivers Brad Keselowski and Kyle Busch. Do either one of them get another win in their Cup Series career?
I can see Brad getting a win, but unless if Kyle Busch changes his situation, then no, he's not winning a race. At least in Cup. I could totally see him because I think I maybe I only said this to Sean or maybe I said it on DUI, but Kyle Busch has said in an interview before like he wants to drop down to trucks like after he retires from Cup, and he wants to win a championship in trucks so that he can become the first ever NASCAR driver to win a championship in all 3 national series.
Yeah, it was. I think it's. I could honestly see as soon as if they switch to full points in all series, he immediately drops down the trucks. I could see that.
Maybe. Honestly, yeah.
I also think
right
didn't he
now
say he wanted to win an
his
owner's championship with his son? Like he wanted to race the big tracks while his son raced the small tracks.
Yeah, he did say that. And then once Brexton's old enough, he would just take over the ride.
Yeah. Joey Gase almost killed me.
How old is Brexton? He's like 13, I think.
Wow, is he really? So he's getting close to that being realistic.
I honestly don't know. I just guess.
I'd guess closer to like 10, 11.
I have no idea how old he is.
Me neither.
I think he's...
Brendan Gaughan is in the round of 16. I forgot about that.
I just... Oh, shit. He was born... Oh, never mind. He's only 10. He was born in 2015.
6 more years.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Because you have to be 16 to race in NASCAR, and then you have to be 18 to run. I think it's like... Isn't it tracks over 2 miles or something? Or is it just like super speedways? I don't remember.
I'm not sure.
But it's like, just like the big track. So like, I would think that's probably anything that's like longer than 1.5 miles.
Yeah. That's it. Oh no, Alex Bowman's lining up behind me. That's not comforting. It's fine. If I forget that Heat 5, let's see if I get a car, you can just restart from 3rd and take the lead. Although I did have to use the apron, so I'm going to lose it a good bit. Because they don't want to wreck anything. Oh, Logano is on my own side. Oh, man.
Joey Laguna.
Okay, I slid Logano. And now I can work on getting into a rhythm of chasing the Busch brothers. So the other thing I really wanted to talk about today was now that we're through the round of 12, we have 8 drivers left, which means surely at least one of us can predict the correct order, right?
Joey Logano is your 2025 champion. He breaks the odd number curse.
Don't say that because I kind of believe it.
Okay, here's my...
I swear to God it's going to happen. I just feel like it's going to happen, but it's not. I'm not being serious, though.
I have my prediction.
Shit. Hey, sorry, I'm gonna interrupt you for a moment. I got a free 1 month gifted membership for Biking Roots, so that's nice.
Holy, what a move I pulled on Kurt Busch. He slid up the track, I got below him. He's gonna have to run on exit though. And Chase Elliott.
Sean, you Okay, yeah, go ahead, Sean.
So I'm going to go through. Here's who I think the winners of the 3 round of 8 races are. And again, because...
Oh, Elliott put me in the wall.
Because my stupid ass made these in January. 2 of them are going to make sense. 1, you're going to think I'm clinically insane. Which, yes, I am. Get used to it. Anyway.
Okay.
So, Las Vegas, even though Joey Logano is a Las Vegas merchant, in the round of 8, I think Christopher Bell is going to get revenge from last year, and he wins at Las Vegas.
Okay.
And he moves on to the round of 8.
I like it.
Talladega. Granted, I thought front row was going to be a lot better this year. I have Noah Gragson winning at Talladega.
Honestly, they're good at super speedways. I wouldn't rule that out. Totally.
And this is going to be kind of insane, but he's done it the past 2 years. Ryan Blaney goes 3 in a row at Fall Martinsville. I'm
going to be there. I would be so excited, man. I've been there the last 2 years, too.
Listen, man, if you give me a ride, I'll go, but I know that you're probably not
Oh,
going to.
my fiance's entire family is gonna be there.
Yeah, I know. That's why. I know you told me, and I'm really upset because I would have bought a ticket if you would have given me a ride, and I would have paid for your gas. But whatever. Anyways, that's not the point.
Bowman's trying to kill me.
My eliminations for this round were Logano, Hamlin, Reddick, and Byron, but Reddick isn't in anymore, so you put who is it? Who is it besides Reddick? What's his I have to think. 300 cars, 2 of the Penskes. Oh, Briscoe. Yeah, replace Reddick with Briscoe. And those are my eliminations. Logano, Hamlin, Briscoe, Byron.
Wow.
My final four are Blaney and Bell because they win 2 of the 4 playoff or 3 races.
Yep.
Elliott because he's just stupid consistent, and Larson, who's gonna get in some stupid way.
Okay, I can see that. However, I think only one Hendrick car is going to make the final 4. And I'm not saying that because I don't believe in Elliott's consistency or Larson's occasional raw speed. I'm saying that because I don't think the Hendrick cars quite have it right now. Larson, the Roval was the first time Larson looked good, and I feel like a couple of weeks. Kansas City was okay. And then Elliott's consistency just isn't what it was earlier in the season.
True.
So,
Yeah, that is good.
when it comes to my playoff predictions, I agree with you that it's going to be Logano or Bell out of the playoff drivers winning at Vegas. I could also see Reddick winning Vegas, if I'm being totally honest. But I'm going to go... I'm gonna agree with you and go with Bell winning Vegas. I think Briscoe's gonna be up there in the top 3, giving him a good fight and gonna have a really good points day as well. When it comes to Dega, I could see Blaney winning it. I could see a random like Spire guy or front row guy winning it. Obviously it's a no. Cody Ware will not be winning Talladega.
I mean, let's
somebody please play that and then edit when he wins Talladega.
Oh, don't worry, I'm on it.
Thank you.
I'll do it too.
Yeah, so Talladega is going to be such an interesting one. If I'm being totally honest, I think it'll either be a non-playoff guy or William Byron winning Dega.
So,
wow, I keep hitting that sidewall.
Never mind, I don't feel like doing that.
Yep, so I'm going to say if a playoff guy wins Dega, it's going to be Byron. I know it's not super exciting, but I feel like that's the type of year he's on. You know, like he's done enough this year to make me convinced that that's the type of race he would win. And then going to Martinsville, I fully believe in the Ryan Blaney three-peat. Call me delusional. I am 100% here for the Ryan Blaney three-peat at Martinsville.
I mean, let's be 100% honest here. Who expected Blaney to win the past 2 years at Martinsville? Because, well, besides you, MLS.
2 years ago, maybe not. Last year, definitely. He was the favorite last year. He was one of the favorites.
Well, yeah, but also, what was it? Okay.
Boy, this car's loose now. But
it's like, wasn't it with like 75 laps to go? Blaney was like 12th on the final restart, and he drove his ass back up there.
That's true. The comeback was amazing last year. I'm in the wall. I'm so in the wall.
All right, okay. My turn. Oh, wait, no.
All right.
I never gave you a final 4. Or did you?
Oh, I shouldn't have tried to block Bowman. He just slammed me in the back, and now he slammed me into the wall.
What?
Oh, he wrecked himself!
Bruh.
Wait, did he really? Oh, not quite. Oh, I got passed by so many people.
Okay, never mind. Okay, it's my turn.
Okay, final four. So, the drivers I had winning their way in were, I had Christopher Bell.
Blaney and Bell.
Christopher Bell, Bell, Byron, Blaney. So 3 of the Killer Bees. I low-key forgot who the last Briscoe. And low-key on consistency, I'm going to say the Killer Bees stay the course. I'm going to say that Elliott, Larson, Elliott, Larson get eliminated. Logano gets eliminated in like a stupid last lap Martinsville move. And then the other person who's in the playoffs doesn't make it. I can't remember who the other person is.
Kyle Larson?
No, I said Larson, LL, do not DNF. Oh, thank God. I'm so damn loose. And I need a really good playoff run here because my next race is not going to be great. I'll put next time by though.
What the fuck can I not remember? I don't know why.
Yeah, so it's Blaney, because the guys that have in,
Blaney,
Briscoe,
Bell,
Blaney, Byron, Bell.
and
So,
then
Elliott.
Hamlin, Denny Hamlin.
Yeah, ooh, man, that's a tough one because I really think Hamlin could make the Final Four this year. He's been running great recently.
Yeah, but
I just
running good enough is the question.
That is a
Like,
great question.
we
Where's
all
pit road
know-
here?
All right.
You're going too fast.
We all know we say Hamlin's like good, and then in either Ross Chastain defying physics or him just not being good enough on that day, he always fumbles.
Yeah, I guess my big thing is I don't see him winning a race. And if he doesn't win a race, I don't know if he's more consistent than the other drivers who don't win races. Now, what saves Hamlin, I'm stuck on pit road. The pit road completely log jammed. What? That's such bad luck. So, if Hamlin doesn't win a race, he needs a non-playoff driver to win Dega. I think a non-playoff driver winning Dega gives Hamlin a spot over someone like Byron. I think if my prediction of Byron winning Dega comes true, Hamlin's out. So Hamlin needs a non-playoff driver to win Dega, which is super possible. I think that's honestly more likely than a playoff driver winning Dega. But I am fully convinced that if playoff drivers sweep the round, Hamlin will not be in the Final Four.
All right, okay, my turn. All right, I think these are going to be really stupid, but I believe. Trust me. All right, so Viva Las Viagra. So I think it's going to be similar to 2023, where Larson and Bell are the two dominant cars, but I'm going to make it 3 for 3. Bell wins at Vegas.
All right,
And
everyone's
it's gonna
saying
be-
Bell Vegas.
Yeah. I think they're going to battle. I don't think it's going to be like a photo finish or anything like that, but I think it's going to be between Larson and Bell all day.
That's fair.
Okay. Talladega. I was thinking about saying Chase Elliott, but I don't think he's going to be able to make the Final Four. I don't think he'll be able to point his way in. And I've got a non-playoff driver. I have a playoff driver winning this race. And he's won at Talladega in the past. And I think he's going to be able to do it again. And in a ridiculously close finish, Ryan Blaney wins over somebody. I had somebody, but I forgot who it was.
He is a photo finish merchant, especially at Dega.
Yeah,
I can see it.
Yeah.
I remember this really crazy statistic. When he won in 2019 and 2020, he beat both drivers by, I think it was 7 or 6 1,000ths of a second.
Yeah,
Not
like a
to
super
mention,
close margin. I remember
not to
that.
I know you.
The quote-unquote photo finish in 2023 before Harvick got disqualified.
Oh, true.
Down to the playoff,
was
and guess what? He won the championship that year.
Yeah, Blaney has a habit of winning the fall Talladega race in odd numbered years,
That's true.
and I think it's going to continue.
It's like the Joey Logano Final Four thing.
Yeah.
Such cool.
All right. Okay. The Bill, the Martin, the Martin.
You saying Blaney gets 2 wins in the round is what I'm hearing?
False.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Good try.
All right. So I think, and I might sound a bit crazy for this. I might sound crazy, but I think with the non-existent glass ball, I am dragging this out way too long. Denny Hamlin.
Okay.
He
Denny
finally
Hamlin,
gets the monkey
Martinsville.
over his back and wins. He sweeps the Martinsville races this year.
All
For my
right.
Final Four, so I think all playoff drivers will win all 3 races. So it's going to be, so Bell, Blaney, Hamlin. And to make the Final Four, I think it's going to be close. It's probably going to come down to like a few points. But I think to get the final spot, I think Chase Briscoe gets it over William Byron.
All right.
Ooh.
So let's see. You have Blaney, Hamlin, Bell,
Bell. It's gonna say.
and Blaney, Hamlin, Bell. Who's your fourth?
Briscoe.
Briscoe. Gotcha. That's right. Over Byron. There's so many B names in the playoffs this year. All right. Almirola just threw it in there, fenced me, and then wrecked himself.
Sounds about right.
I put him in the wall. I absolutely just put him in the wall for that. He's definitely going to be mad at me after the race, but at this point, I don't care.
We do not.
My car's so damaged right now. My arrow's at 92%. That's so bad. My car's so loose on a long run. I mean, I'm still running third, which is fine, but I am not driving pretty right now. Alright, so now that we've gone through Final Four predictions, we might as well go ahead and make championship predictions, and I have a feeling we're all picking the same guy here. I think Ryan Blaney has to be the long shot. Ryan Blaney has to be long shot championship favorite, followed by Bell.
I think it's going to be Blaney. I think
Bell wins it. He's had 3 heartbreaking late season moments happen to him, and this year is the final form of Christopher Bell, and he wins.
I hate to burst your
And it's
bubble,
not
but
even
Bell
close.
is the new Hamlin.
I don't care. It's not even going to be close. I think Bell just like bitch slaps the field and just wins.
See,
Like, it's not even going to be close.
my concern, regardless of Logano is in the playoffs or not, Logano Blaney run 1-2, dominate Phoenix for the third year. In a row.
Surely, no, 4th year in a row.
Yeah.
No, genuinely, like, the Penske shit has to end. I'm sorry for cussing, but like, it's going to end. There's no way it goes on for 4 years in a row. And if it does, I'll do something stupid on stream, and you guys can figure out what that would be. Whether it's Blaney or Logano.
I'm waiting to see you do something incredibly stupid on stream, yes, man. I'm here for that.
You have full control. I'll bet on it. We'll make it a deal right now.
All right, we'll make it a deal. Loser.
And
okay, we gotta.
No. It's just me. You don't have to do anything.
No, I'm joining. It's got to be a bet. It's got to be both sides. So
okay, all right.
during the DUI stream after the championship race, if Blaney wins the championship, then
It's Blaney or Logano. It's Penske.
yeah, if Penske wins Phoenix, then ESN will do something, and if Bell wins Phoenix, I will do something.
Okay.
You know what? I'll even throw Briscoe in for you. If Bell or Briscoe win.
So JG, do we want to make it just JGR or?
I'm
just
afraid of
Briscoe?
Denny Hamlin. So if Denny Hamlin wins, neither one of us.
Bro, what did he do to you?
I feel like this. I've had this itch all year that this year really might be it. So
It might, but
especially if he actually makes Phoenix and his crew doesn't choke away anything, it really could be something this year.
possibly.
I roll up. Please don't turn me. How many laps do I have left? 24 to go. Oh, so I need to run out this pit window, and then I don't even know if I can make it on one more stop, but at the very least I can do a splash of fuel at the very end. Plus I think there'll be a caution. I need to run as long as I can. I think we get intense here at Darlington. We'll figure out the consequence of what happens. I say we have to do it before Martinsville, so before we know the Final Four. We have to come up with a consequence. So whatever the DUI episode is, the Monday after Data, we have to have it.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I think since we have 2 drivers and stuff like that, I confidently believe that at least 1 driver from each side will make it. So we can just you can just plot in your head, I guess, and then you'll just reveal it on reveal, or maybe you'll reveal it after the Phoenix race or something.
No, we can reveal it because we might have to prep
before
for
the
it.
Phoenix race.
Yeah, so the DUI episode before the Phoenix
Martin,
race,
after Martinsville.
which of course will be playing NASCAR 25 by that point on screen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have to come pit this time.
Hold on. Do we want to talk about the Xfinity race at all, or no?
I did not watch the Xfinity
Because-
race, unfortunately.
We had night roll racing. Hell yeah.
And Connor Zilic won again. Who would have expected that?
Yeah, he won double digit. Oh yeah. Actually, speaking of winning and double digits, Corey Heim also won, and he officially broke the record for the most truck wins in a single season. So I was right on
Yeah.
that. Currently, I thought that Corey Heim was going to break the record, but Connor Zilic will not break the record. That's what I said. And then obviously nobody's breaking the record in Cup.
It's so interesting that we're getting two legendary seasons in trucks and Xfinity, and instead of being able to capitalize on the storyline, it's, oh, I hope they don't get screwed over in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There is a very real shot. 2 out of the 3 national series have win records broken, and neither one of them win the championship.
What is the win record Xfinity? Isn't it like 12 races?
Yeah, Zilic needs to win 3 out of the last 5, I think.
Okay, get back in there. Let's go.
3 of the last
Yeah.
4.
It's either 3 of the
Yeah,
last
3 of the
4 or
last
it's
4.
2 of the last 4. I can't remember.
I'll look it up.
Okay.
So Zilic, he's got to win at Vegas, which he's been pretty good on intermediates. Talladega, which who the hell knows what's going to go on. Martinsville, which he almost won that in the spring, but then stupidity happened and his teammate became a terrorist.
Yeah.
And Phoenix, which I don't really know how well he ran this year. So I think if Zilic can do well in 2 of those races and win 2 of those races, he can tie it, but I don't know if he's going to beat it. Now, I know I said, I think a couple episodes ago, maybe this is the first episode, that I think Zilic is going to beat it. But I'm getting less confident now, especially after watching like Brandon Jones win at Kansas. And
He should have
Yeah.
won Kansas, though. Like, I could still see Zilic doing it. And I guess he shouldn't have won Kansas. My bad. He was still competitive at Kansas.
no, I think all guys should have won Kansas. He won both
Oh,
stages.
shit.
And
Hey,
That's
guys.
right. Yeah.
Well, the record is 13. So Connor Zilic would have to win all the. Actually, he'd have to win every single race to break the record.
Okay, but he'd only
Which
have
is
to win
held by-
3 out of 4 to tie it.
Yeah, but he'd have to win every single race from here on out in order to break the record. Which, if you're curious, it was set by Kyle Busch in 2010.
Yeah, I don't
That's
see
what
that
we were
happening.
talking
I see him maybe tying the record or falling 1 race short. He's not breaking the
Yeah.
record if he has to sweep
I
from here.
have this weird feeling he's gonna just sweep the next 3 races and then he chokes at Phoenix.
Oh, I could see that too. I could see him tying the record and losing the championship at Phoenix.
Or what happens is he wins like all the races except for like Talladega or something, and he like breaks his neck or something, but somehow finishes the final 2 races.
Yeah, I can see that too. That's funny.
What's Connor's Zilic moment?
All right, I'm up into 3rd place now. I'm still quite a bit behind the leader because they pit way earlier than I did. However, because I pit later than they did, I should be able to just take a splash of fuel and run 4 laps. I don't even think I have to pit the right side tires, although I might end up doing that anyways.
Moving all around.
It'll be close if it runs green. I really hope it does run green, but knowing this game, it'll be a caution. Oh, I got the wall. So we have Final Four predictions. I guess I would say let's do championship predictions right
Well, I think
now
we just-
from Truck and Xfinity.
Ooh.
Like early
Oh.
champions.
No, all right. I'm gonna.
Yeah, let me
I'm
see
gonna-
who's in the playoffs right now, just for so that I just
Yeah.
I'll say mine first. So, obviously, I want because they're having such good seasons in Xfinity. I want Zilic and Heim to win. But if we're talking about because this is the playoffs, anything can happen. I think for trucks, Lane Riggs can win it. And
Yeah.
I think for Xfinity, Allgaier can win it.
I fully agree with both of those. I was actually gonna. Oops, sorry, 36 star. I was gonna say Allgaier is my favorite right now.
And for Cup, I want to say Blaney can win it because if we're going off this stupid Penske trend since 2022, Logano 2022, Blaney 23, Logano 24, Blaney's gonna win it at 25, or I don't know, maybe Chase Elliott does some magic, or Kyle Larson finally gets out of the fucking slump
Get
of
ready
death.
here.
I don't know.
I mean, you know ESPN and I's predictions. I guess you didn't make one, but yeah, I see Blaney. Wow, they got a bad restart here.
Wait a minute, Caden Honeycutt's in the round of 8. I thought
I've had Blaney.
Oh, that's right.
Blaney picked since January.
That's right. I think I have too, actually. I did make, and I'll bring this up eventually. I'll bring this up after this Darlington race, actually. I did make a sheet in January that I found on my Google Drive. Oh my God, Keselowski was still there.
Oh, hang on, really quickly, just by the way. I did not know that despite all the drama that's happened with him, Caden Honeycutt is in the playoffs, so he's in the round of 8.
Yeah. I honestly
did
thought he
not
got
know that.
eliminated,
I
but I
thought-
guess this week was bad for him. So
I
he's below the
checked to
cut
make
now,
sure to
isn't he?
see, like, if there was something to deal with what?
Isn't he below the cut now?
Yeah, he's in last, but he's tied for 7th with Grant and Finger, and he's only 4 points behind.
Oh wow.
That's something
Okay.
that shocked me coming into the round of 8 for trucks.
Well, no,
How
I-
the heck did he figure below?
I mean, he's only
Well,
4
then again,
points.
Then again, he also committed mass depression in turn 1 at the Rover.
True.
Well, so I think we already know this, but remember, Corey Hines, because he won the Roval, Corey Hines already in the Final Four, so we know he's going to be in.
Right.
But I think it was already a foregone conclusion.
Oh yeah.
If he didn't make the Final Four, there's something seriously
Okay,
wrong.
I'm to the inside of Chase Elliott for the lead at Darlington. I haven't had like a lead all day.
Careful, still there. All
Oh,
clear.
I didn't realize this, but that's
Slide
nice, I
job.
guess.
And I am
Truck
clear for the
Talladega
lead at Darlington.
Truck
Oh, this would be a
Talladega
huge
race
win
is
for
gonna
me.
be- Truck Talladega race is going to be on Fox. That's nice.
Oh, that's awesome that they get Prime Fox. The Truck Talladega race is always pretty good, I think.
Yeah. Then obviously Xfinity on CW. They well no, and then
The last 3 races are all on Fox for NASCAR.
are they for trucks?
No, for Cup.
You mean NBC?
Yeah, my bad.
All right. Okay. So for lower series, so your 8 drivers remaining is Corey Heim, Tyler Ankrum, Daniel Hemrick, Rajah Caruth with the last spot by 1 point currently over Lane Riggs, and then it's Lane Riggs -1, Ty Majeski, Grant and Finger, and Caden Honeycutt. Xfinity Series, nobody's locked in yet because the last 3 races are just like Cup. Connor Zillich, Justin Allgaier, Brandon Jones, Sam Mayer, Jesse Love, Sammy Smith, Carson Quapple, Sheldon Creed.
Okay. I definitely don't see Sheldon Creed getting the chip. I'm sorry. I just don't.
Rip Sheldon.
Actually, do we want to do our Final Four Xfinity picks and then pick our champions? I know I kind of already said mine.
No, I
but-
kind of just want to pick champions because I don't really care about the Final Four and Xfinity and trucks, if I'm being totally honest.
I'll give my final 4, but like I'm not gonna
Alright.
say like who's gonna win every race. So I'll just say
Yeah,
really quickly and then
that's
champion.
that's fair.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
Yeah, that's just true.
No, I'm so distracted right
Lazy.
now.
All right, okay, come on. No, not you. I was talking about Sean.
Yeah, you're good. Sorry, there are 5 to go, and Elliott's running me back down.
Anyway, all right. So my final. I mean,
That's it.
I said before that I want it to be Zillich or Allgaier winning the Xfinity Championship. Like, we all want Zillich to win because he's having a god year. But I think if we're being kind of realistic, because how the playoffs are, I think Allgaier can win it.
So bad in 4.
What my final 4 picks are. Obviously, I think Zillich and Allgaier are both going to make it. I think Zillich has enough points where I think he can DNF from a race and still be good.
True.
Because
Yeah, actually, hang on really quickly. Connor Zillich entering Las Vegas has a metric shit ton of points. He is plus 57 above
Are you
the
kidding?
cut
He's
line.
already above a race above the cut line, essentially.
No, he's not. It's no,
Essentially.
He needs to be if he's above.
Vegas, he should be above.
Yeah, if he's above 62 points by Martinsville, then he's mathematically in.
He's essentially a
Because-
race above the cut line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Justin Allgaier is still a hefty 24, but then it's Brandon Jones 4 and Sam Mayer 2.
I think that for the final 4, I think it's going to be the 4 guys above the cut. Mayer has been.
Oh, that didn't sound good.
Overtime caution.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that sucks.
Anyway, I think.
I think I still win
Did
it because
you
of my
get-
better restart, but that I had just built up such a good lead there, so I'm not gonna pit. And yeah, that was the right call. Okay. Oof.
So I think the 2 main JRM guys are going to get in, Allgaier and Zillich, because Zillich is God, and Allgaier is way too consistent.
Fair enough.
Even
I
through
agree
the
with that.
playoff. Yeah. I think Brandon Jones is going to win Las Vegas, and he's going to get into the Final Four. And I think Sam Mayer, even if he doesn't win, I think he's just going to be really consistent, and he's going to get it.
That's a pretty fair Final Four, I think. And that's just, yeah.
The four guys. I just said the four guys above the cup because I think
But they've been the four best all year,
yes,
without a doubt. Like I think Xfinity's had a big four this year, honestly.
including Brandon Jones, because Jones has like had a step up year. I mean, sure he wasn't good
Shit.
with JR.
Oh shit! Don't have a run on me.
Okay, so here's my Final Four.
I'm losing it
and
trying
my
to block.
champion.
Okay, good run off.
So Zilla
Push, mess him up.
Allgaier, Brandon Jones, and then specifically, let me paint you a picture at Talladega.
Come on, have the run off four. Have the run off four. Don't slide it. And I'm gonna win at Darlington, round of 12.
Nobody cares.
Yes, I can sit in the next race. Thank God.
Going into the trial, about to enter the trial, Jesse Love, who is being pushed by Austin Hill, looks to be winning at Talladega, but then being the dickhead that he is, Austin Hill steals the win for himself and costs Jesse Love a shot at a championship four. And Sam Mayer gets in, so nothing changes in the top four positions in the playoffs. But I just thought I'd mention that hypothetical that I think is going to happen.
Sure.
I'm being dead serious. I'm not saying that because I hate Austin Hill. I'm just saying that because it seems like something Austin Hill would do.
No, Austin Hill would totally do something stupid like that.
And then, what is it for the fucking stuff?
Oh yeah, and then I have something really. I think this might be really unexpected, but I'm gonna say this. Sheer buffoonery is going to happen at Phoenix, and Brandon Jones wins the championship. I'm not even kidding. It's gonna happen.
Sam Mayer winning the championship would be pure buffoonery.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't even blame you for saying that.
Guys, are we doing trucks too, or are we just leaving it?
Yeah, no, we're doing trucks. You can go ahead.
All right. So, again,
Oh, bro, just stop.
All right. Well, most people are happy for me for winning, and then Austin Dillon's mad at me for running into people, which is valid at Darlington.
anyway, so I said before, I want Heim to win the championship.
And Almirola is now my rival as well. God, I don't know how to fix these people.
Just fix them.
Ever since 2023, I believe this year should be Heim's third championship if, NASCAR playoffs didn't exist, but
We live in a society.
yes, I think Heim should win it, but I also think Lane Riggs can win it because he's a short track merchant, so I think they're going to be two of the final four. I also see, is Majeski still in it, right?
Yeah, he's -2.
Yeah, I think Majeski gets in and tries to go and defend his Truck Series championship from last year, and I think Grant Enfinger's going to get it. He's got too much experience.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, and then who's your champion? Did you say Lane Riggs or did you say Corey Heim?
Well, I say Heim because, again, he's having a career year, but also this is the NASCAR playoffs. Tomfoolery can happen, so Lane Riggs is like my backup pick, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so obviously Corey Heim's already in. And then I think, Lane Riggs, Rajah Caruth, he's only in my one right now, but I still think he's going to be able to get the job done. And then final spot goes to Daniel Hemrick because he's currently third. Yeah, he's third right now. So I think the only thing that changes is Tyler Ankrum gets out and Lane Riggs gets in. So Heim, Riggs, Hemrick, Caruth. And then,
Loki forgot.
and then I think in this race, Corey Heim is just like Christopher Bell is going to absolutely stomp the field to prove a point that he should win the championship despite everything that's happened with him not having a ride for some reason and also all the crap that's happened in the past 2 years. He wins and dominates and it's not even close. Then
right.
Unless if there's a caution with 2 to go, then probably Lane Riggs.
I could see this happening at Phoenix. I could see this happening for every single race, actually. But I feel like with more trucks, because of how inexperienced they are, as you said, Edmund, Corey Heim's going to dominate. and then with 5 to go, some random back marker, like, I don't know, Tyler
Just
Tomasi is going to, like, blow
drop
up
his-
with 5 to go, and there's going to be a massive pileup on the overtime restart, and it'll be, like, the 3rd caution of the day, and, like, all 4 of, like, the championship contenders get wrecked out, and, like, Matt Crafton.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bro, Matt Crafton win is an insane pull. Honestly,
Yeah.
I could see having all 4 championship drivers get involved, and then who knows how the hell the championship gets decided. I guess whoever traveled the farthest. If they're all like terminally damaged. Who slid the most in the wreck or something.
the most in the wreck.
Sounds like a nice type shit.
You guys might be done, but I have to go eat, so you guys might be done later, but I gotta go, so.
You're all
Alright,
good, man.
See you guys.
Oh shoot, I totally forgot I have to eat food.
Yeah. How do you forget you have to eat food?
I don't know. I know that I'm such a fat ass. I don't understand. I think it's because I was just locked in on stuff.
Yeah. Alright, for whatever reason, I thought my stream froze for a while. It could not. Anyways, I'm racing at Jefferson now.
Of course.
Of course. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Of course.
Okay,
is there a way
also
to see
really
how long
random
my
thing.
stream's been? That'd be cool.
I guess you can just rewind or something, or you could check OBS.
Oh yeah, it's been 55 minutes. That Darlington race was a long one. So I'm gonna run Jefferson, and then I'm going to be done for the day.
Yeah. Oh, also just random
That's
thing
right.
that
I
I
don't
saw.
like running Jefferson. I like running Jefferson. Yes. Jefferson sucks.
Paul Feinbaum has been removed from ESPN Network or wherever it is.
Oh wow.
So Disney/ESPN has removed Paul Feinbaum for appearing on ESPN, from appearing on ESPN since his recent Outkick interview expressing interest in running as a Republican Senate in Alabama. Yes, this is true, and I told you about this.
Yeah, I remember
ESPN
that.
has canceled. Yeah, ESPN has canceled all network appearances on all shows, including some that have occurred for a decade plus.
Wow.
I do think I did hear something saying about he's still going to keep his show, but still though.
That's insane that all he did was like, hey, what if I did this? And then he got everything revoked.
They
Like
got
from either, I almost wonder with ESPN, would it matter what party he declared for? Would he have been canceled regardless for running for politics? Or is it just because he's running for Republican? Like that, I don't want to get into politics here on stream, but I am curious. I would hope for ESPN's sake it's just because of politics at all, and not just because of one over the other.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, did you see that the LeBron James thing on Instagram? The
No.
second decision?
No.
Okay. Well, yeah, so he is probably going to announce his retirement.
Damn.
And it's called The Second Decision, and it comes out tomorrow at 12 Eastern.
The second decision?
Yeah, that's literally what's called The Second Decision. I'm not bullshitting.
What does that mean?
Well, the first decision was him leaving Cleveland to go to play for
Oh,
Miami.
right.
That was like a big deal.
That's right. He's going back to the Heat.
Yeah, or he's just like, you just fucking retire this spot.
I think it's time for him to retire, though. If I mean, like, he's good, but he's not as good as he was. And I think if he goes out now, he has an advantage over Jordan. Like, he didn't play a couple of seasons where he just really was out of it. I don't know. But either way, like, I can definitely see, like, it being time for him to go.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. I hate Jefferson so much.
Let's go.
Okay, also really random thing that I discovered. I think I told you this like a few years ago, but apparently there's someone at my high school that is named Danica Patrick. I'm not bullshitting.
Wow, that's insane.
Like spelled exactly everything. I thought it was really funny.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, they're still there. I think they're like a junior or something. I don't know. I just saw their Instagram page and I was like, oh shit, yeah, I know that.
That's really funny.
Exactly. What was there more? Damn, I thought I thought you were actually, I thought you were almost right with the with all the races left on the Truck Series schedule yeah, being on Fox, but no, it's just Talladega. Everything else is on FS1.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to say all the truck stuff.
Yeah, no, I know you were talking about Cup, but I was like, I was just curious to see if that actually was a thing, but it isn't.
No, it is not a thing, unfortunately. That would be insane if it was.
Yeah. Oh, also, I saw this, but so going into the round of 8 for Cup, the playoff standings are extremely close.
Oh yeah, I did see that. They're super tight.
Jimmy Hamlin is +8.
Yeah. Now the bottom half is
+8.
not that close. It's only the top half that's close.
And then +6 for Blaney, and then both Kyle Larson and William Byron are +4.
Yep.
Christopher Bell -4, Chase Elliott and Chase Briscoe both -14, and then Joey Logano -24.
It's almost like one of the drivers shouldn't be there.
I would say realistically, Logano has to win to get in, unless if he puts up 3 generational races.
Which
Or
is
3,
not out of
or
the
sorry, like
question for
3 great,
Logano.
or like at least 2 great races in one race. That's at least maybe like good.
Yeah. Wow, I just ran the whole lap here, 106.35. That's great. Okay, anyways, final lap at Jefferson for qualifying, and then we'll get into what, this 6-lap race, I think. And then the stream will be over for today. So I'll go back to I'll go to dinner after this. So. Oh, something I should say. Next week, DUI will not be on Monday due to my fall break. I'll be going home. It will be on Wednesday, and it will be the first on NASCAR 25. This is the final DUI stream on NASCAR Heat 5, probably ever. And I think there's no better way to end it than racing at Jefferson.
Yeah, I think only one person would say that, but
And it would be a Kemper. Yeah. In all fairness, though, it is certainly like the most unique thing that it has going for it, because we're not going to have dirt racing in the next NASCAR game.
Yeah.
Unless they
if
include
we get
Arc and Dirt, but I doubt it.
like, yeah. I wish the truck still ran at Eldora or
Knoxville.
maybe Knoxville, but
Knoxville was so terrible.
Yeah, Eldora was at least good.
I miss Dirt Bristol, but really, I think they should have just axed that Bristol date and had a different dirt.
Yeah, they should have. Well, since I'm pretty sure the track is both races are owned by SMI, I wish they could have both North Wilkesboro and Rockingham on the schedule as points races.
I think they should alternate every year, and the other one should be the All-Star race.
Yeah, I could see that. Well, actually, no, maybe. Yeah, the other one gets the All-Star race, and then.
Because that way you're close to Charlotte for the All-Star race, but it's also like you're changing up the exact market every year. I think that'd be way better.
Speaking of the All-Star race, I still can't believe it's going to be a fucking dirt.
Yeah, that's such an atrocious decision.
Why?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Like, just if you don't have a track, just bring it back to Charlotte for the oval, that they can stay at.
I fully agree. Did I just go inside of Chris Wright?
Wait, Chris Wright is in NASCAR V5?
Well, no, not Chris Wright. Sorry, it's the 2 car. It might be an Eric something.
Eric Wright?
Maybe. It's the 2 dirt car.
I don't know who that is.
I just know who it is because it's the first driver I ever replaced, and when I got this name early on. Wow, that's had my car so damaged. I ran a really good lap time, so I'm just going to qualify. Yes. All right, got pole. Oh, this race is like 12 laps. It's like twice as long as I thought. All right, anyways. Finishing off Heat 5 for the last time ever. Jefferson is underway. Oh, no, it's still 6 laps.
Well, hang on. Also, by the way, just one thing that I've noticed, unless if they just haven't changed it yet, is although for some reason some of the tracks are marketing their races as playoff races, this is what I've seen, NASCAR does not have their playoff format listed for their 2026 schedule for what races is round of 16, round of 12, whatever. So
that's
maybe,
great.
I guess they really
I'm sure they're just not announcing
anything
yet.
Yeah, which that gives me some hope that maybe.
Yeah, me too. I really hope so. I was really scared that Charlotte would have convinced NASCAR execs, oh, look at the great racing, look at the desperation, we need this. But like, I feel like that's a bad look for our sport to have the desperation, which is why I started talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
Oh, wait, hang on. When is the, I'm just checking. I'm curious, when is the, Rocking, that's not Rocking at North, it's in July.
Yeah, it's in July, so I don't know if I'll still be in North Carolina by then.
Yeah, no, but I do recall that the race is, Dale Jr. did confirm it is going to be a Sunday night race, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's sick. Who just joined?
I think
I'm
Sean
back.
came back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was curious to see like what all changed for the playoffs and stuff like that. And sorry, not the playoffs, but like if there is playoffs, what exactly changed? So I do know, yes, that's right. I think the only change was that New Hampshire is out, so that Homestead could be in.
Yeah, something like that.
That was the only change. And then obviously Phoenix is the second to. Actually, no, Phoenix, because Talladega, or sorry, no, never mind. Phoenix is now the opener to the round of 8 if the playoffs stay. It's Phoenix, Talladega, Talladega, Martinsville. I thought Phoenix would just go back to being the second to last race of the year for some reason.
I wouldn't have hated that. Now, I still think they would have kept Martinsville as second to last race, but I could see Phoenix as midway to round 8.
Yeah. So if you're curious, the playoffs now would have been Darlington, Gateway, Bristol, Kansas, Vegas, Roval, Phoenix, Talladega, Martinsville, Homestead.
I really hate that first round. It's almost all short tracks and then Darlington.
Yeah.
When Darlington is kind of like a pseudo. Well, I mean, it's on the shorter side, I guess.
Yeah.
Time to go.
Sure. All right, there's just a restart, so technically it's an overtime at Jefferson now.
Yeah, that's right. New Hampshire would swap with Watkins Glen when it comes to like where like that specific point in time is on the schedule.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting how Watkins Glen is in May. I don't know.
Yeah, it will be.
Maybe it might change.
I feel like it might rain.
Am I one of the ones that like? Am I weird for saying like not really liking Cincinnati, but also kind of liking the fact that it's in May?
Sure.
I don't know.
I definitely
Also
want it
really,
to be
really
I want it to replace the Roval in terms of where it is on the schedule.
Yeah. Also, a random thing. I wish that they could bring back the spring. I wish the spring Martinsville race could be 500 laps again, but it's probably not going to be.
Oh my God! Check my stream. Check out the save I just made.
No. And what even is the like?
Like, just like look at my arms and what I had to do to save that race car.
White flag is in the air.
Holy.
Let's go win a Bed Wars game, I hope.
Yes, man, do you see it?
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That's nuts. I thought I was so over. I thought it was so over.
Yeah, I'm actually just looking at the schedule again because I was curious.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. And then the only thing that changes about the Prime section of the season is that Pocono is not Pocono is not the last race on Prime, and they get San Diego.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's Charlotte, Nashville,
San
Michigan. Yes, I love Melvin. Charlotte, Nashville, Michigan, Pocono, San Diego, and then the TNT portion. Yeah, that's right. Sonoma. That's just right. Sonoma moves to the first race, and I'm pretty sure this is all for the in-season tournament and stuff. Because I'm pretty sure I think they're gonna bring it back for next year.
I believe they are. Yes.
Yeah, I think they confirmed it. Chicagoland. Hell yeah! I really hope that can be a Sunday night race because the Chicagoland night race has so much aura.
It does.
Atlanta, and then North Wilkesboro, and then Brickyard.
Sweet. It'd be cool if TNT just decided, hey, Sunday night races for every spot, just to keep it consistent. But obviously they can't at Indy,
Yeah, they can't do it at Indy because they don't have lights.
right? But they could probably
It'd be
sell
cool
Indy
if
well
they
enough
had
on its own.
Yeah. Oh damn it! I just realized the Quaker State 400, or sorry, the Atlanta race. It's not a Saturday night race anymore. Wasn't it a Saturday night race last year, or was it Sunday night? I don't remember.
It was Sunday night, I think.
I think it was a Saturday night. I'm curious. Okay, so how many Saturday night races do they have this year? So there's, the Bristol race at Daytona, and I think that's it. Actually, yeah. Wow. We need more Saturday night races again in NASCAR. I don't care if the ratings are not good. I like Saturday night races, especially in the summertime when it's really hot. We need more night races. Just in general, I feel like we need more night races because of how hot it gets in the summertime. Like if you're gonna race in, especially like in the Midwest, it gets really hot. So I really hope they make that like a race and as a night race. But also just night races are pretty cool.
Right.
Night races.
Atlanta's probably still gonna stay a night race because I think they learned that racing it's better. The Atlanta races are better in cooler temperatures because the track is grippier and it's overall better for racing.
Yeah.
North Wilkesboro is confirmed to be a night race, and obviously, Indy can't be a night race.
Yeah.
I love Richard. I'm so glad Chicagoland's back. I know that I keep saying it, but
No,
we
Chicagoland
might
back
be,
is great.
if we can get the points format to change, and maybe if the teams win the lawsuit for the better, or whoever wins the lawsuit for the better, I don't know. We might be so back.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, as far as the stream goes, that's gonna be it. I am going to take some personal time to enjoy my last ever Bristol night race in Heat 5. That's going to be a special one for me. Bristol's been my favorite track in this game forever. So, with all of that being said, thank you so much for watching. This has been DUI, and I hope you all have a good night.
Bye, YouTube.